Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to I'm Not Looking It Up, episode 35 of the Altrincham Save. We've got a transfer special, boys. I think we've done some really, really good business here. We've got lots of changes, some exciting stuff going on, improvements to the club, new staff members even. Everybody loves a good staff member. This one is actually particularly exciting. So let's take you through it, right? I have also played a couple of games this season because I was still doing transfers and I wanted to get them all in one nicely shaped episode basket. But then he turned us down, so fuck him. Right, so here we go, my friends. Let's look at the transfers. We'll look, I've spent all of the 400 grand. Of course I haven't. It's zero because nobody will come to me for actual money. Let's look at the outs first because we've got a bunch of released players. If we could just have some sad music on in the background for the people that have left the club. Like the Oscars when people die and shit. Right, Sam Sheridan has left the club, sadly. Ben Barr, he's been a central midfielder. He still is a central midfielder. He was with us for 5 seasons. He was never great, was he? He was like a slightly shitter version of Jake Malt, really. He didn't play at all last season. His contract ran out, so we've let him go to the Evo-Stik Premier League. Ben Barber, the left back that should have been better but wasn't. I probably would have kept him, but he wanted £750 a week. And I'm like, mate, you weren't that good last season. I just want to let you know that you weren't actually that good. And it's proven by the fact nobody wants him, probably because he's asking for £750 a week. But so I let him go. I was like, okay, I'm not being held to ransom. Chris Speed has left the club. Is it fair to call him a one-season wonder? Really, wasn't it? Like, that season he was okay. And he wanted a little chunk of money as well. And he's just, he's got pace, agility. That is literally it, all he can do. And, yeah, we're playing one up. We're planning to play one up front this season. So we didn't have room for him. So he's left the club. He also hasn't found another club. Jake Malt has sadly left the club. Weirdly, this is a weird one because I was going to let his contract run out. And then he announced his retirement at the end of the season. So I was like, okay, fair enough. That's kind of works out well for all of us then. And then I noticed when it came to a month left, it says, do you want to suggest? So I went to offer him a contract and he's like, yeah, I just want 200 quid a week. And I'm like, hang on, did you say you're retiring? But I think his time had come, really. I think he's been with us for 10 seasons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's with us for 10 seasons. He was a solid player. Back then, in that one year there, he was absolutely sensational. 9 goals. A lot of penalties and stuff. But really good player. But I think his time had come. If he'd had better determination, I maybe kept him on just as a tutor, but he didn't even have that, so fuck him. Jack Finch has also left the club. Good player, but again, he was on 700 quid a week, and I can't justify that sort of money. He never really showed it. Look, 7.67. I know he played a bunch of positions, and including the defensive midfield role, which means you automatically, because of Football Manager, get a bad rating, because it's almost impossible to get a good rating as a DM unless your team is winning 5-0 every week. So I don't blame him massively, but he also didn't justify the wage. So we've got rid of him. John Hunt, this is a sad one for me because although he's not good enough to be in the team anymore, I thought, he's got amazing determination. I'll keep him on as a tutor, but he only wanted to be a player coach. And which I was okay with, but I had coaches that are way, way better than him. So I was like, I can't, mate. And he's like, all right then. So he's left us, sadly. I think he also said he was going to retire, but then didn't. And then a couple of youngsters that left us. So quite a change this year. This is one of our biggest changes, I think, for released players. Harry Lovett. That was the last. Did I tell you about that? I can't remember. That I released Harry Lovett. I mutually terminated his contract because nobody wanted him. He only wanted 3K, so I was going, go on, treat yourself. Right. And we also lost Chalice Johnson on to Boston United. He went to Boston United, who are the division above. He was on a non-contract, so that was fine. He's also on a non-contract at Boston United. But I can't imagine him getting a massive... He played 8 games for us. Didn't score any goals. A lot of sub-appearances. Couple of starts. He was turd. Right. So let's look at ins, my friends. Let's look at ins. We've got some goodies, boys. We've got some goodies. First off, Scott Duxborough. my scouts think he's not very good, right? But he's really good. And if you compare him to Ben Barber, who was, I think, 3.5, 4-star current ability compared to this 2-star, he was better than him. You know, the little diamondy thing, hexagon, octagon, that thing over there, he was better than him in every department, equal or better at everything, and he's 2-star. So I found that quite weird, but that, you know, we've got shit staff, so that's kind of expected. So we're ignoring the fact it says he's 2-star. He's actually a decent player. Admittedly, in the 2 games we have played, he's played a 6.5, but he's just learning the team. He's played for Stockport County many times. He left, then went back, then left on loan, then went back. So he loves a bit of Stockport, does he? And but I think he's a good signing, right? I'm telling you, right? He's played at this level plenty of times, tons of games at this level. So I'm really happy with this. Next time we've got Andrew Cherdieu, who is a French player. You know you're getting good when you start getting the foreign players coming into your team. He's a not a left-footed centre-back. He's a right-footed centre-back, but with amazing tackling and marking and decent heading. His jumping reaches... he's the Mascherano of non-league. He's not the biggest, but his heading's decent. But I think it's more than made up for in his marking and his tackling. He's only on 150 quid a week. It's an absolute bargain. His mentals are pretty good. His physicals aren't great. He can't run for long, but he's a centre-back. He doesn't have to run far. Not the paciest, but I think he's a really good... And for 150 quid a week, I think that's an absolute bargain. Next up, we've got Jack Robertson. This is our new left-footed centre-back, and I'm really pleased with him. 20 years old, which is quite us for us. He's an absolutely rapid centre-back. 14 pace, 11 acceleration, 14 agility. And he's got all the... just enough to be good enough. Like, you know, 10 at this level. If you get 10 plus, it's an all right attribute. A few of his mentals aren't great, but he is only 20. We've picked him up from Middlesbrough, who's released there. He's played 2 games for us, played a 7.4. Fruity! Right. I'll show you this one last, because I'm cheeky. I'm just going to rename him, because his name's Fabio Saraiva. We've just got to call him Fabio. You have to say it like that as well. You can't just say Fabio. You have to go Fabio. So Fabio's there. And then we got... Yeah, so you know that we were looking for a left winger. These are the 2 guys that are playing. I'll show you Fabio. I'll show you. Right? I'll treat you to him. He's Portuguese, and he's actually good at football. He's looking quite good, doesn't he? And he's happy to be here. Look at his face. He's on 700 quid a week, but I think this guy's good. Like, actually good at football. He's got decent crossing. He's left-footed, which is what we were looking for. He's also a good free kick taker. He's got a really good determination, so we can use him for tutoring. He's got decent enough pace, but he can run all day long. Decent enough passing, good technique, loads of flair, tries killer balls often. I think this guy could be really good. So very, very happy with this pickup. He's 28. He's in his prime. He's valued at 10k, boys. We're moving up in the world. I think he's really good. He's playing for Merthyr Tydfil. He's never actually played in Portugal. He looks like he was born and raised in England, just with Portuguese nationality. But I'm very happy with him. He played 65, 70 odd games. No, more than that. 100 odd games in the National League and did all right for himself. So look, 13 goals, boys. I think that is a really good pickup. And then we got Levi Blanchfield, who we picked up from our parent club, Luton Town, who is another really good player. He is an inside forward, and he is right-footed, another right-footed lefty. But as an inside forward, we can play him as a winger. It's not horrific, but this gives us choice. We can play about with the tactic and maybe play the inside forward, see how that works. He's got 15 long shots, 16 flair. He's pretty rapid as well. He'll run all day. Another really, really good player. He's only 17 years old as well, so hopefully we can, keep him happy and then steal him when his contract runs out. That's the plan. So very, very happy to fix that left-hand side. Next up, we've got Brett Olsen, who is a central midfielder. He looks a bit like Voldemort, but he's a decent all-rounder, plays as a Mazzella, a ball-winning midfielder and a central midfielder. He's got 4.5-star potential. He's only 19. He's wanted by them lot. He came through the Preston Youth Academy, released from them, so I'm very happy to pick up him. Then we have Josef Opavsky. I didn't plan to get a right winger because I wanted to just rotate our youngsters until we find somebody that actually works. But my scouts found him, And I was like, yes, please. He's a Hungarian under-21 international, my friends. 17 international, actual country play. Amazing. He's got 5-star potential, 4-star current ability. He's only on £400 a week. He's pretty rapid. He's got lots of stuff. Really good leadership, amazing technique. Again, natural fitness, which is really good for a winger running up and down. He has pretty shitty determination. And the trouble is, because he's a key player, he can't be tutored. So that's the only, negative, the major negative in his work rate. He's a bit of a Balotelli. Teamwork and work rate are a bit low, but I still think he's going to be a very, very good player for us. And he's valued at £99,000. £99,000, boys. We got him from Liverpool. I didn't even know he played for Liverpool. Oh, he's a regen, isn't he? I couldn't not buy him when I saw him. And lastly, we've got David Reed on a free transfer. He's Voldemort's brother. He is a 4-star central midfielder with amazing passing. What's his vision like? Vision's good as well. Teamwork's decent. Decision-making's good. First touch is good. Again, good natural fitness. Determination's a bit low. But I think this guy's really good as well. We've picked up some really good baldies this window. I'm very, very happy with the transfers. Let me catch you up on the last 2 games we played. We played Chorley in the first game. Fabio! You have to say, Fabio. You have to do it every time he scores. I want all of you watching to go, Fabio! Okay? I know, I won't ever see you doing that, but I just find that funny. We drew 1-1, but we absolutely ripped them a new one. We had 8 half chances, 5 clear-cut chances. We were destroying them, and we just couldn't get it. We got a winner. Fabio scored, and then Josh Smile got an equaliser, and we just couldn't find the winner. But Fabio played at 9. He was extraordinary. Key passes, 6. Chickens. That stand for chickens? Oh, chances created, 4. Amazing. He was amazing. And then we played Stamford, and they were massive favourites for this game. And I was like, why are they massive favourites? They only got promoted 2 seasons ago, but they've been on a rapid rise. And I don't know whether it's they've got money behind him, because they're playing players £500 a week and stuff, and they've got a decent team. They are still semi-professional, but they actually look like a decent team. And we lost 1-0. The draw was probably a fairer result. We didn't put away our chances. So I'm okay, despite not winning the first couple of games. I'm okay with it. Today we're going to play Chelmsford. Lee Madison is 3rd favourite to be top scorer this season. Weirdly, McFarlane is 5th favourite. And I did play him in the first game thinking, he's so good. Every season I go into this weird hope that he's got such good stat. Look at his attributes. He's determined. He can finish. And then he proves to me that he's still a not very good player. But I refuse. I almost like this stubbornness that I refuse to give up on him. Look at him. He's a 1 in 3 man, really. Which is no, especially if we're playing a lone striker. But then, we are playing one up top now. I'm actually playing with an advanced playmaker because we've got Alex John and Patching. We've got a couple of good advanced playmakers. We're going to go this to begin with. And then when we're leading, we can drop into a DM and all that sort of good stuff and everything like that. Pretty sort of standard flat back 4. It's all looking good, boys. It's all looking good. I'm pretty happy with this squad. I have also got the board to improve the youth facilities, the youth level, youth intake. I can't remember what it's called. Youth financing, is it called, or some shit? I can't even fucking remember. Where is it? Must be. I can't remember, but you know what I mean. And I had to argue my case, and once again I had to promise that I would play plenty of young players. But if you look at my fucking team, it's full of children, so that shouldn't be a problem. We have dropped Dafter, the young centre-back, to the under-18s because Sydney Henderson, our regen this year, is actually already a better centre-back. So and he's ginger, so we've got our ginger allowance as well. Ginger allowance, something like that. I don't remember what it's called. So it's a really simple formation. We play in a 4-2-3-1 or however you want to call it. Work the ball into the box and low crosses because Madison's not the best in the air. We're playing standard, but I'm going to go control. That's how we're going to play this season. Enough of this counter-attacking long bullshit. Enough of the West Brom. Pulis, fuck off, mate. Not anymore, right? We've got a decent team. I think Fabio Adopavsky might need a name for him. Because it's Opavsky? Opavsky? Yeah? Think of a name. You're welcome to suggest names in the comments for Joseph Opavsky. Please help me. Right, here we go, boys. Right, first win in the season. Okay. I'm really happy with my transfers. Let me know who you think's going to be the standout players, or even if the transfers are any good, or you think they're shit or not. I'll be interested to know. Don't concede in fucking 30 seconds of the first bloody game. Oh, what a save. Right, steady on, boys. All right. Okay, calm it. Was that us? Was that us shooting? We're playing in red. Smooth. Like Fabio with his super long-range free kicks. Penalty. I don't know who's on penalties. I have no idea. It looks like Fabio's going to take the penalty. I didn't look what is... Should we have a look before he takes the penalty? Please be good. If he's got good free kick taking, that generally means they've got good penalties. 13. I'll take that. That is a massive improvement. Right. Fabio. Come on. Come on, Fabs. Come on, Fabs. I've got to hit the play button. That helps. Fabio. Left peg. Bottom left corner. Go on. Oh, Fabio. Everybody. Fabio. Oh, dear. I'm such a simpleton. I'm wearing my Cardiff Met Uni beanie today for a bit of luck. Maybe, inspire the Harry Owen. All praise the Owen. For new people to my channel, they're going to wonder what the fuck I'm on about. Harry Owen is a legend, and that's all you need to know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It went orange, and then it immediately went red. Oh, neck injury. We got a good backup. He's not on the bench because there's stupid 5 sub rules. Okay, who's going to play in goal? Anybody? Hands up, anyone, if you want to play in goal. Let's think about this. It doesn't really matter, does it? The youngster in. No, we'll put somebody with some experience in at least. We haven't got anybody with experience on the bench. I don't know why I'm taking so long over the decision. Cleverly, I'm gonna make him a sweeper keeper because that way it's more like playing outfield, isn't it? That's my thinking, and then we'll swap you to a stopper. Okay, so he's more likely to be rushing out and kicking it with his feet. It's logical, isn't it? That makes sense. Oh God, we've got 60 minutes with Derbyshire in goal. I don't know how we can stop any sort of shots. Okay. Just pray to baby Jesus, everybody, that we just keep the ball. We've got really good possession right now. If we can maybe just keep scoring more than we concede. Opavsky, that's a lovely ball. Maddie, looking for his first of the season. We need this, Maddie. We need this, Maddie. Yes! Took 2 bites of the cherry, but he's got it in. Come on, boys. Oh, dear. It's going to be fine. Right. I'm waiting for their first highlight. Opavsky, what a lovely ball as well. Madison took a couple of good touches, straight at the keeper, but reacted well. And it's 1-0, 2-0 even, 2-2. And we're all good. We've dominated this match as well. Just keep it away from the goalkeeper. He's like, Ian Derbyshire's like 17 years old as well. He's like, what do I do? It's fine, mate. You're playing well. 6.8. Might actually make him a third choice goalkeeper now. Come on, son. You've got this, all right? Excellent. Excellent stuff. Just keep it. What I might do is just tell them to also retain possession. Just keep the fucking ball, everyone. And as he hoofs it forward, brilliant. Just keep the ball, okay? Imperative. Keep the ball. James Neal's having a good game as well. Come on, boys. Nice. The centre-back pairing's looking nice. Oh, corner. Marsden, the right-back. Okay, interesting. Not sure about that. Patching. John, the youngster, dinks it in. Yes. Yes! Pavsky! Get in there, son. Get in there. Oh, these wingers, boys. I'm telling you, these wingers, they're a step up. They are definitely a step up. John with the assist, I think. Oh, no, Nield, I think, headed it down. Surely, even with the... Oh. I shouldn't say that because, like, normally 3-0 up, you'd be loving it. But knowing what's in goal, a couple of long... Oh, God. He can use his feet, so he should be able to kick it away, all right? Oh, don't give it. Just don't give it. Oh, God. Just stop. You're not treating him right. Just don't give it. Keep giving it to him. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, boys. No, look at that. Oh, he's just fumbled it. Oh, that's too early. That was too early to concede. And they're probably going to go really attacking. I think what we need to do here is bring on a defensive midfielder to cover a bit more. You can go... No, just a DM. Sidney Henderson, the youngster. Fuck. Oh, I don't want to hit continue. Oh, if we don't. No, it's not going to happen. We're going to keep the ball. We've got 60% possession. It's all fine. Just hang on. Nield is having the game of his life. 8.1. 8.2. Oh, no. Oh, it's still too early. It's still 10 minutes left to go if they go and score this. Hugh Jackman. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. The keeper is not in the right position. I don't know why he's standing where he was standing. Why is the goalkeeper? I understand you're not good with your hands, but you must understand the rules of football, like walking away from the near post. Oh, God. 10 minutes is too long. Apavsky can come off. Just time-wasting-y stuff. Actually, we could go Jack Robertson. This is you, Mr. Robinson. Please stop my goalkeeper conceding more. Yes. Don't celebrate because they're shot from anywhere. Yes, boys. What a win that is. Get in there. You Derbyshire. 6.1 is a heroic performance, mate. I know you were awful. But he must have been shitting himself. Well done, mate. Well done. Okay, Matt Owen's neck injury is going to be a big injury. It's not usually always... He's out with a day with a bit of neck ache. He's probably going to... His head's fallen off. We don't know. This could be a bad injury. We do have a half-decent backup in Bailey Wright. He says confidently. Jordan, fuck it. Right. Okay. 10 weeks with a broken collarbone. We can get him. Yeah, we've got money. Send him to the specialist. Screw his head back on. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We've got a decent... Jordan Wright's a decent backup goalkeeper, right? In the grand scheme of things, that is... It could be a lot worse. Normally I have a dog shit backup. There we go, boys. First win of the season. Heroic performance. Derbyshire, I'll always be thankful to you, mate, for that. All right? I'll always be thankful. Thank you, mate. Right, okay. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, let me know what you think of the transfers, who you think is going to be hit or miss. Also, I need a nickname for this, please. Something that along the lines of his name. Something that might work would be great, because I'm not fucking pronouncing that every time. Right, there we go, guys. I will see you later. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.